This is Chopt Cheese.
This is Chopt Cheese.
The furthest thing you'll find from serious on the internet. Having fun, talking about life and current events. Let's do this. You're listening to Chopt Cheese with Swigs, Jix, and Goose.
Welcome back, Chopt Cheese. Another episode, Swigs, Jigs, and Goose. I am still a heterosexual, but I no longer identify as him and his.
Who are you identifying
now as?
Told you so.
Told you so.
You feel me?
Told you so. Went to the store. Told you so. Brought me nothing back.
Pretty
style?
much.
That's
Yeah.
how you say it? All right.
Shit has just been blowing up all over. I mean, you guys want to say something
what
first?
What are we talking about?
Bro, what are we talking about? I think. Wait, hold on.
It's too much to talk about.
Is that shit on?
You know we do Mickey Mouse shit here.
Can you turn that shit
leave
off?
machines on that make noise over the microphones. You know.
Of course.
Right. So, but what we you know what I wanted to bring up that I thought was really funny? The nuclear waste something dude with the fade.
Wait,
Part
what?
of the Biden administration.
I don't know about this stuff.
Wait,
They
you
got
talking
caught-
about
That got caught stealing some luggage.
the
Oh,
tall,
yeah,
light-skinned
I did
bald
hear
dude?
about
The tall, light-skinned bald dude who wears fashionista clothes.
your man got caught on some?
Man stole the $2,000 luggage.
What kind of luggage? Is
He got on the plane.
Balenciaga?
He got on.
Nah. Don't even go there. Don't even go
He
there.
got on the plane with no luggage, landed, and went to the baggage claim. Your man thought he was gonna get away with stealing somebody's luggage because he works for the White House.
You know what I was?
adjacent.
You know what I
But
was?
if he
he's-
works
and
for
he's
the White
them.
House, is our president not? Was our government not
denounced
paying him enough to get
The
a bag?
government?
Bro,
I was trying to feel. Do you think he knows the person? How did he like? That was just a random grab.
I think he saw a nice bag and was like,
Was it a
"Hey."
nice bag?
Oh,
No, I heard it was
that's
like a
racist.
$2,000 bag.
That's racist.
Damn.
That was
So
a really nice bag.
he knows his bags then.
Of course. Have you seen the pictures he takes?
I mean, you
photo
know,
ops for the White House.
just saying.
He
He
wears power
definitely he knows
blouses.
his bags
He
then.
takes photo ops.
He power blouses. He did mad pictures, standing like RuPaul and all that shit.
He has his little posing sets.
Yeah,
Where he has, it look like he has set up cameras and shit.
Like that other dude, Dylan.
But
Dylan Mulvaney.
that goes into the whole like desensitizing when you see all kinds of wild crazy pictures. Like you just brought up the Balenciaga shit.
Oh, I
That-
was just saying
the-
that a bag from Balenciaga is about that much.
A lot of
Maybe
people
more.
have not been happy with the whole media.
What happened with Balenciaga?
Well, I mean, it's not so much what happened. Everybody knows what happened to them, with them. I think a lot of people are upset now that social media has not come out and, you know, demonized all the shit that's going on and like they're real quiet. But when it's anything else, you can see that, you know, they don't waste no time when they jump on
no
it. Yeah.
time.
What did
Fucking shit.
Balenciaga do? Somebody tell me what Balenciaga
They did some
did.
weird ad where they had like a kid holding a teddy bear and the teddy
kids,
bear had
more
like
kids.
BDSM.
You know how they be
bondage.
having like those quarterly like
weird.
shits where they'll show like all their new designs for the next upcoming season.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
advertisement for
They
the
had
new
one of those little
season,
shits where they
season,
were,
yeah.
and it was involving kids, but to the effect that it was having kids was, I don't know, I guess without a doubt it was considered pedophilia.
So not only did they have, let me give a little bit more context of what I do know.
I don't know
Not
if you
only
can say
did
that
they
word.
have the teddy bear in bondage and a little girl holding it in one ad. In another ad, they had like paperwork on the floor, and somebody zoomed in, did their due diligence, and when you zoom in, you see that it's a court case about some pedo stuff, and they put
Why?
it in the ad.
Why would they do that?
So then they come back, they make a public apology, and it's almost like, I don't know, man. It's just weird, bro.
It was weird
It's
because
weird, bro.
no one was holding them accountable. That's pretty much
Weird.
what like
No
it
one-
came to. And then it started to trickle down into weird avenues where it started to like, I didn't even know, me personally, that Kim Kardashian is like one of their biggest promoters or models or whatever the
Ye
case may
and
be.
all that. Right before Ye did all this stuff, and he went on
Yeah.
his rants and all that, his whatever his truths. He was big into Balenciaga.
So-
he walked down
So
aisles for them
Kim
and all that.
apparently, when she finally spoke out and gave her personal opinion, everyone was saying that like she took forever and she didn't even really take a definitive stance.
Yeah, she did
And
a
the
fence sitter.
side that she chose was more of a I'm gonna wait and make sure that they don't fuck up my pockets type shit. Not like I care about the kids and like we gotta boycott them.
Doesn't she have kids?
Yeah, I don't know how many kids she has, but she has kids. Yeah.
Yo,
She
when
got,
Kanye talks about her, bro, that should be crazy, bro.
She got all four
The way he
directions,
talks about
right?
her,
Yeah,
like,
but
come back to God, kid.
so
Oh,
Kanye, bro.
She was
He be
with.
like, come back to God. He be going in on
So
her.
a lot of people felt like the whole situation fell through the cracks, and no one was really giving it the light that it deserved.
You guys are getting me excited right now.
There was
I'm
even
about to-
Don't worry,
recently.
don't worry, we're gonna
Did
talk
you
about
see
it
the
later.
reporter who took out his earpiece recently and who just went on a rant?
Yeah, I peeped that. I saw that.
Like that's how majority I feel like who heard of the situation or like reacted.
You know what was funny about it is that like you could tell somebody was in his
The
ear.
ambulances always come out.
Yeah, you know, support
Welcome
of
to
the
Chopt
show.
Cheese.
How he was like when he started his rant, you could tell someone was in his ear, and he took out his ear. They were probably
Yeah.
telling him, "Yo, shut up, you can't be talking about that." He was like, "Man, F that," and he started wilding. He went in.
Do we
It's funny.
believe this?
Do we believe
You
what?
believe what that pedals exist and they're in
Anything
powerful
on
positions
TV.
in the world?
No, not that. We believe
What?
that.
Oh, 'cause that is
We
true.
know that.
All right, all right.
What's the
See
question?
stuff that goes on.
Do we believe what?
Anything we see on TV. Anything we see on TV. You
Well,
believe
it
anything?
depends. You got to
You don't
use
believe
your
anything?
Nope.
Anything?
Nope.
you got to
On
use your
TV?
discernment.
Yeah.
You got to use your wisdom
Nope.
to the.
That makes you crazy.
That
Nothing.
makes me
Nothing
crazy?
you've ever seen on the TV screen is true.
No.
You're a crazy person.
Word? Word?
I don't think he's crazy. I think
Name one thing
he's
that's
just taking
true.
a strong stance. You
Name
know what I
one
mean?
thing that's true.
One thing that's put on the fucking weather channel
No,
right now.
you
I'll
can't
show
tell me
you the
one
weather.
thing that's true though.
Nah,
Put on the Weather
nah,
Channel
That's
right
not.
now.
That's not a good
That is-
example.
I'll
that's
show
the
you the
worst-
weather.
Because
That's the worst
nine times out of
example.
10 they're wrong.
That's
I'm
the
I've
sorry.
seen mad infomercials. I've bought cutlery and it actually works, pa. You lying, pa. You're lying to yourself.
But wait. I'm not gonna say he's wrong. I'm just gonna say
Come
like
on.
he's.
Does it work?
Nuance. You need a little bit
Or
of
do
nuance.
you
Yeah.
think that it works?
My guy, I cut through the
Or-
tomatoes with
You
precision.
got.
What if you put in just a little extra force on that dull knife because you believe?
Then you have smashed tomatoes and not sliced tomatoes.
Oh yeah.
You got to give and take at the same time, bro. You can't.
Whoa.
No, you know what I mean. Like
Alright, I get
you
it.
can't just expect everything to be that black and white. You have to use discernment and wisdom to wean out all the bullshit.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of lies on
Yeah.
TV. Television.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get it.
So do
I'm just pushing back a little bit. Because not everything on TV is a lie. Just 99.9% of it.
do we believe Kanye West?
I
And his
believe
bullshit.
Kanye
Wait, what? Wait,
in,
in what-
in
in
a
what-
lot of different
in-
ways. and a lot of-
Everything.
a
No,
lot of-
This
no.
big-
You can't
this
say that
big
because then my
bullshit
answer's
outing
my
of
answer's
information.
no. But there's a lot of things that he has said that I fucks with him on.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them is Jesus Walks. And
Well,
that's
no,
probably
no,
the
no,
only
I'm not
thing.
talking about that. I'm talking about all the events recently.
Recently.
Yeah,
What?
his tangents, his blowouts, whatever you want to call them.
So what do
You didn't see him on the Alex Jones show? We were talking about that earlier, right?
Yeah.
I watched it.
That interview was amazing. Let me elaborate.
If you're
Let me
not,
elaborate,
if you're not
though.
biased, you're right.
Yeah, 100%. Words are not violence.
If you was looking to be entertained,
You know what I'm saying? That's what
You
he
was
did.
entertained.
That's what he did. He entertained the whole world. He entertained all of Alex's viewers. That's his job.
but that's even going
Master,
But
along.
he's also-
the master
but he's
as
also-
staying relevant, right?
All right, go ahead.
The
Just
master
gonna keep
as still
fucking-
relevant.
I'm gonna body. We're gonna
This
wrestle.
is a question to you.
Yeah.
The master as staying relevant.
You think everything he's doing is fake? All right. I respect that aspect because we know Hollywood is corrupt as it is. We know that. So he could be lying about everything, but there's also truths
Yeah.
in some of
Yo,
that.
remember that old
Nonsense
saying?
he's
No,
spewing.
remember
Like
that
I
old
was
saying?
telling
Even a
Sweet.
madman can make sense.
Yeah, of course.
It may not
Broken
be
clock
like-
is right
yeah.
2 times a day. You keep going with the analogies.
I was telling Swigs. So we don't believe that there's a hand. It's not stuff that we already know. That
You can
everybody
clearly see
already
that
No,
people
no.
around him right now still influencing.
But
him.
it's not about stuff that we know. Think about it like this: they're gonna drown out all those things that are true with his so-called.
He said a lot of gems, bro. He made a lot of gems.
Think
And
about all
everybody's
the
up
shit that makes sense.
everybody's
That's
up
not
in
gonna get no
uproar.
play.
He said Hitler. He likes Hitler, right? He shouldn't be in trouble for that, in my opinion.
But
Not
you
because he
apply the context. Though. He
because-
said in a Christian mind state, in a Christian mind frame, you're supposed to love everyone.
Yes.
He stated that very clear. So all these people running around getting offended is like,
No, but my point is whether
Take
he
the stick
clearly
out your
said it
ass.
or he said it the way I just said it, it doesn't fucking matter. It's his
Agreed.
opinion. He can say
Agreed.
whatever the fuck he wants over
Agreed.
here. He can
Agreed.
say anything that he
Agreed.
wants.
agreed.
And then he got suspended from Twitter. This is a big game. This is a big ass show.
Yeah.
This is all the stuff he said about the Jews. Did we not know about that?
But what in particular?
Running all
The
of the
Jewish-
media. Yeah.
We don't. I mean, we can't prove that, but you know, it is what it is.
We can prove
You
it.
could group them. You could group people together when you sing their praise, but when you're critical of them, that makes you a racist and a xenophobic and all that other shit.
But I love
no
Jewish
one is
people
above,
like I love everybody else.
Of course,
I don't say-
100%.
I don't think that.
I used to work in a synagogue, bro.
It is what it is.
That's like saying I got black friends. Chill.
It's
Yeah.
funny. That's why I said it.
Mad Puerto Ricans live in Spanish Harlem.
Nah, that,
Right? I'm in an uproar. Ah!
but
and
what-
there's black people there. Ah!
And the Dominicans are on Washington Heights.
Yo, did you know that? Did you know that fish spot on 10th and Lex?
Careful.
Mad brown and black people be in
Yeah,
there.
they be
Ah!
chill. We just saw something earlier where I said
Come
something
on,
stupid.
bro.
Remember?
You say what? It's just words, bro.
What is white?
What is white?
What is white?
But the point is though, he's specifying stuff like you said. We know, but like we can't prove.
How?
We just
Multiple
can.
deniability.
How though? If I can show you, so can
We
we
gotta
now
be
find
easy.
out?
What are you showing me?
No, can we now find out who runs a music company or
Let's just take
or a
one. Let's just
or a
take.
Jusic company like Kanye refers to? No, he doesn't. But
Let's just take Def Jam Records. Who's at the top?
I don't know.
Def
Let's
Jam.
take. Yeah, who's at the top of Def Jam?
Who is it? Russell Simmons?
Doubt it.
No, I don't think so either. That's there's
Doubt
somebody
it.
above him.
Doubt
That's
it.
what I'm saying. And then you know who I can't say names.
Wait,
but
you
I
know
know
what?
I know names.
You know, speaking right now, I just
wanna-
want to get this off my brain because I've been thinking about that, and we talking about rap and hip hop and all that right now. The dopest rappers out right now in the game.
I don't know how this came to that, but yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
I don't care who feels any kind of way about anything.
Okay.
You wait.
Anomaly?
I'll give my opinion first.
Are you ready?
I got
Anomaly,
Uh-huh.
Bryson Gray, Tom McDonald.
Mm.
That's it.
That's
Everybody
it?
else is trash, bro.
Wow.
And I don't want no freaking political opinions from a rapper unless it's one of those three.
I got a different one. I got a one right
I'm
now.
sure there's other ones. I'm exaggerating. But I don't want no political opinions from none of you bozos that made millions of dollars about selling drugs and gang violence. F you.
Like Eminem, talking
Another
about
one. He's the worst one out of all of them.
Trump is bad, but he spent his
Come
whole
on,
career
bruh.
bashing
I don't
gays.
know about you guys, but
But let me hear who you talking about. Who the best? Anomaly, Bryson Gray, Tom McDonald. Dylon.
me personally,
Me?
Netanyahu.
I don't know.
Nettie? My boy. My
Nah,
boy Netanyahu.
nah, the other dude.
What dude? Who's that?
Your boy Yee?
Matis Yahoo?
Matisyahu.
This guy right here.
Matisyahu.
The Jew reggae artist?
Matisyahu, yes.
The Hewish
Uh,
reggae
I
artist?
like that guy.
Is he still doing music?
He's number one to me. I don't know. I'm trying to get somebody's good.
Probably got mafia'd out.
But yeah, I was gonna bring up a point. Remember in 2018 when Erykah Badu said she sympathizes with Bill Cosby and Hitler, like she can find good in everybody.
You see, look, and that's a Christian value. She not even Christian, right?
Somebody-
Do you-
try snitching, don't
I mean,
you gonna get
It's
everybody
probably
in trouble?
universal value.
What was
You
it?
got Erykah Badu in trouble now. This nigga.
Yeah. She just got
Did-
canceled.
got
Was
in
it
trouble.
not as focused on because it wasn't on the Alex Jones show, or was it because of her in general?
It was the time, bro.
The time.
Yeah, it was the time.
So back then
it was
you
the time
can.
where you have freedom of speech.
So in 2018 you can be a Nazi sympathizer, but in 2022, pushing 2023,
Whoa.
it's taboo.
Whoa.
I'm just because that's.
Whoa.
I don't know. Is that a wrong statement?
That's
Oh
funny.
no, strike two.
I mean, nobody has to agree. You know, just
That's you.
don't take our right to say it away.
Yeah. Whether you agree with Kanye or not, he has the right to talk.
You
And
think
he
that
cl-
he's
and
doing
yeah,
a genuine
clearly-
thing? Is that what?
I kind of feel like sometimes, like he made an analogy, like your snowball. There's probably mad genuine, a genuine sentiment in that snowball rolling downhill. But now there's just so much shit that he has to deal with. He's
Yo,
fighting. So,
but-
I agree. I believe he's fighting people.
How did he get?
Whether it's a fight with himself
believe-
and other, yes, I do. I believe he's fighting against a force that we can't really define. We can't. There's nothing. There's not. I can't put a folder on this table and be like, "Yo, this is who he's fighting." I don't
You
know
think
who he's
you
fighting.
think maybe it's not a
I
physical
can
fight?
tell he's fight. It's both. Some spiritual shit if you want to get esoteric, and it's a physical fight because they're physically taking his assets.
What if
Maybe it's an
See-
embarrassment ritual.
I could be wrong, but I think
We've seen
that-
those plenty
We've
of
seen
times.
those plenty of times. But I feel like this is on a different scale.
Is it, or is
How?
it just
He's been
more
doing-
modern?
it's
It's
just-
more of a modern
I don't know,
version.
something feels different about it to me. Stop trying to
No,
take
no,
that
no,
away.
I'm not. I'm
No,
just
no.
doing
Don't
more on
take
it.
that away from me.
Who, me? I didn't do
Fucking
that.
commie.
Do you think this was gonna happen regardless if he was on Tim Pool or not? Yee?
Interesting. Stop saying ye is yay.
Is
I'm
Jay?
gonna correct
Is
you.
Jay?
Ye is cocaine.
Okay.
That's his name.
Let's stop that.
Okay, sorry. Artist formerly known as Kanye West.
There you go.
Do you think that this was all gonna like just transpire, or like did Tim Pool have something to do with this?
He hurt. That hurt Tim Pool. I wouldn't say not fiscally hurt Tim Pool, but I think Tim Pool's
He's
his
the
pride
fence
was a
sitter.
little hurt.
Yeah.
Because as soon as Kanye, because I was watching that episode, as soon as Kanye got up and dipped, Tim got mad defensive. Even Luke, like
We
I
Are
watch
Changed,
these dudes,
yeah.
bro. Luke
Yeah.
is a good dude. He has a lot of knowledge. He has a
Uh-huh.
good show. We Are Changed.
What were they on?
They were tight, and you could tell because then Tim starts shitting on him, and then Luke even like mentions, oh, maybe it's the drugs that got him the drug. Like, bro, he just told you he was forcefully medicated. Yeah, Luke even touched on the fact that Harley Pasternak, what's this dude's name? The Canadian.
Damn, I don't know.
There's a Canadian CIA agent that Kanye put on blast through DMs that text him, yo, I'm about to take away your children.
Oh, okay, I
I'm
do
gonna
remember that.
forcefully medicate you till you're
Yeah.
drooling. Like,
He posted up all the
yeah,
transcripts of the text.
Luke and Tim just touched on that. So, like, just understand, you chose to host this man.
So why did he get so crazy with Tim Pool? Was it
I think they were trying to make it say like it was over the they comment.
he didn't want to? Tim
When
Pool didn't
Tim
want
was
to say
like,
they.
Oh, I don't define they like the way
Yeah.
you defined it. So no one asked you to define they. Shut up and let him speak. Just let him talk.
Yeah.
But then there also defense was, oh, that's not how this show runs. We do back and forth. Da da da. So then, bro, you didn't host him to let him speak. You saw what Alex did.
And he's a
Alex
different.
hosted him to let him speak.
He's a different guest as well.
OD,
I'm not saying, like, you
that's
gotta,
not your style
you know, yeah.
of interview person.
Yeah.
It was very weird when I heard when you texted me that he was going to be on Tim Pool. I was
But
like,
has
what?
look, is this something that he's building right now though? Because when is the last time you were waiting for a Kanye West interview, bro? Like, let's be serious. This is all something that's bubbling up now because he wants to be
I mean,
relevant.
I'm not gonna
for
say I was
something.
waiting
And
for
I
it,
think
but
it's
I
the
was. I'm
presidency.
always interested to hear what he has to say.
I mean,
Especially
no, but
since-
I'm not voting for him.
Who was like, oh, Kanye's gonna be on fucking Joe Rogan? I can't wait.
Some
Who?
people-
Nobody
some
ever said.
people. That nigga that interview got like 5 million views.
If he said he was gonna be on somebody's show now, would everybody watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so like,
course.
is this something that's just starting to happen now? Is my question.
No, because that Joe Rogan interview was like a year ago, right?
That was just an example
I'm
that
just
I
trying to make
was
the point
using.
that even a
I
year
don't
ago
even
he was
know.
still relevant, and even a year prior to that he was relevant.
Let's say he was on Conan O'Brien. Like,
it would.
it wasn't
get
gonna
views.
be.
He'd never be on Conan though.
He was an example.
He'll never be on Conan.
And
Fucking-
He'll never be on Conan though.
he got the whole proceeding going on with his divorce with him and Kim.
You saw the last one he put up, Kyrie bone or some shit.
Chris Paul.
No, Chris Paul.
Oh, it's Chris Paul.
Chris
Excuse
Paul.
me, excuse me, guys.
Kyrie. They all look the same. Goose?
Sports ball.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, all basketball players look the same.
Oh, okay.
You
okay.
peep
Good
how I
comeback,
didn't
good
add. You
comeback,
peep
good
how I didn't
comeback.
add no
Yeah,
color
yeah,
or race.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. But yeah, so
Tall.
they went into the whole
And
like
David Stern is
Chris Paul's about to lose.
a man.
You
a
heard?
man.
Chris Paul's about to lose his only ring.
Yo, you saw that
You saw that
meme?
meme?
Wow.
Divorce, bro.
Oh,
Come on, pa. This guy. He's too busy thinking about the swastika still.
Hindu symbol of peace.
Yeah,
Hindu
let's just
symbol
establish
of
that right
peace.
now.
It is not a hate
We
symbol.
already
Yeah.
established
It was
that.
adapted by the Nazis.
It was perverse
Yeah, and
and
changed
stolen
and-
by the Nazis.
Mm-hmm.
to mean something wicked, but it is a Hindu and I believe a Chinese symbol of peace.
Yeah, it goes way back.
Yeah, it's
We could debate the origins. It goes so far back because it spanned multi.
Now y'all ping ponging
cultures.
for a minute, but it's cool.
No, we
Oh,
haven't.
what?
I'm good. I'm good.
Go
I'm
to
good.
the
I'm
review
good,
the tape.
I'm good.
I don't even
Nah,
like
it's
this
cool. It's
dude.
cool.
I
I'm
would-
good.
I would never pass.
But,
Exactly.
But the whole shit with them, that shit is like even more distraction because like how much of the news and so many different areas can you be in at once?
Who are you talking about?
well, Kanye's divorced. Kim obviously is involved in the divorce. Then she's involved with the Balenciaga, which she didn't come out in time. Then he's involved in statements that he made. Then he's on Tim Pool. Then he's on Alex Jones. It's like, yo,
Which leads me to believe it's time for them to be relevant. There's something coming up, an album, and I spoke
So
about this
much at
last
once,
time
though.
we
It's
did
crazy.
Chopped Cheese.
It's bigger than an album, bro. Album
He's
is
talking
too-
about running for president. Isn't
yeah,
he?
he
Yeah,
definitely
no,
is.
agreed.
So then, this
And
is
who does
what
he
this
have?
I'm not
is.
voting for him.
He has
Neither am I. But check this out. We spoke about this on Chopped Cheese too.
Splits the base.
If an influencer, if a TikTok influencer or a celebrity, a Lady Gaga, or decided they wanted to run for president, right? How many of the votes do you think that they would get if they're sporting numbers like 75 million followers on?
But remember, a lot of that shit is bots.
You know how
But
many votes he got in
let's
2020?
say- look,
60,000.
So
Is
in
it-
other words, what you're saying is we need to fortify elections? Because there's a lot of effery going on in this country right
I
now.
don't know if you can say that yet. You gotta wait till that.
All I
other
said was
email
effery.
comes out.
Tomfoolery. They doing Kerry Lake dirty right now. That's all I gotta say.
Yep.
I will leave all the context. They doing
She
Kerry
didn't
Lake
get elected
dirty.
yet?
Nah, she
But all
lost?
kind of wild stuff is happening
She
in
lost?
Arizona
She
and
lost?
Maricopa. And
there
all
was
that.
some people who didn't want to what is it, swear in or
Certify. They
certify,
didn't want to certify it.
and they would threaten
Katie Hobbs,
arrest.
the
if
person
they
she's
didn't
running
certify.
against, who actually ran the elections, Katie Hobbs' administration threatened to like lock up a judge, a felony. Your man said it on the record. Like they're telling me if I don't certify this election, I'm going to jail with a felony. He said that, bro, and then he voted yay, or whatever it is.
Jesus.
I think that's why he did it, yay or nay. He figured himself if he was ever in politics and they were doing votes, that everybody would have to say his name.
And everybody in
That's
politics does
hilarious.
cocaine.
I would imagine.
So
Yeah.
you
Like especially your boy Pelosi.
so the after effect
Hammer
of
Pelosi.
the after effect of the whole
Paula Hammer.
Alex Jones interview and everything that went on.
Yo, you smoking, man?
Kanye didn't leave it at that. He kept pushing forward. He jumped on Twitter and he started putting up a bunch of posts. And his last post, which wasn't relevant to his rant, he posted a picture of Elon in his swimming trunks and shit. But he put up the swastika.
What? Hey, yo.
That was his last tweet. That was one of his last
Was
tweets.
Elon Musk in swim trunks?
Yeah, like you never seen that picture of Elon Musk?
Nah.
Looking mad
He
fat and out of
is
shape.
so- he is
You can
out of
Google
his
it right
mind.
now. You can Google it right now. It's an infamous picture that was surfacing.
Okay. I think I know what picture you're talking about.
But he put up the swastika and it was inside the Star David, right?
yeah.
David.
And that was the deciding factor, if I'm not mistaken, for the hate speech and for the inciting
That's why he got
violence.
suspended, yeah. But but if the swastika,
That was the deciding
but
factor,
if the
bro.
swastika is a symbol of peace, is it because that it was associated with what happened at that time that it's so bad?
I guess
I'm asking, like, I'm seriously asking.
Yeah, no. I guess the trauma from that experience.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know, man. It's
the
It
the
doesn't-
last person who used it pretty much put it in such a negative spiral that it can no longer be looked at, I guess, in America as a symbol of peace.
But you know, to be
If
completely
he
honest
chose, so you're telling me that if he chose the cross,
with you, exactly.
right?
Good point, bro.
if he chose the cross when this
Mm-hmm.
was all going on, they would ban the cross too? I don't think so,
if
because
Hitler had
there's,
chosen the cross, you mean?
you know
If the
why? I
Nazis
think
chose
there's
the
too
cross.
much knowledge on it. That's why. You know, there's too much knowledge on the cross. Like, too many people know about the cross and the significance and what it means and stuff like that. And not many people really know what the swastika meant.
But you
And
see,
I don't even think it's called the swastika. It's like some Vedic
Yeah, I
shit.
don't
Some,
think-
Yeah.
yeah, but everybody knows
knows it as
a
a
swastika.
swastika.
well, you see that's
Look it up, Chop Cheese.
that's
Yeah,
the
man,
thing. Like we
you
said
get
last
real
time,
esoteric
because
symbolism with it.
that goes to show how they're able to get away with it. Because not it's not something that everybody knows. It's something that
It's knowledge, and
Yeah,
knowledge,
yeah.
what do we say all the time? Cliche is power.
so it's easy for them to manipulate that whole sector.
Yeah. Once I saw it, I was like, "Damn, this dude is gonna blow people's brains out." But when I got put onto the symbol, like initially when I, like at 15, when we started searching for truth, initially All right, the swastika is bad because that's what I was taught in school.
Yeah, that's what
Then
I
I
thought
started
too when
reading,
then I learned
and I
that
saw
that's
it. I
not
started
what it meant.
looking at books. I'm like, wait a minute, this shit is way older than the
Yeah.
Nazis.
Yeah.
It stems
Like-
from a lot more than that.
There's
I
actually
just took it from someone else.
Is
You don't
there-
get to then coerce the meaning
Is
of it.
there
Like,
one here? There's one somewhere. Well, there was a couple where I lived in when I used to live in Canada. There was a couple over there. They had temples with the swastika on it,
yeah, exactly. Look,
and it was on there like it was.
But
It
you know
doesn't mean
that
hate,
that goes
like,
to
it doesn't
show
mean-
where Twitter stands, and a lot of people have to open their eyes because they put a lot of faith in Elon, and like I even see a lot of people on the Republican side praising him a lot on Twitter. And you give credit where credit's due, but at the same time,
the GOP. Ain't
like
got no
Chopt Cheese
balls.
has been saying since day one. Remember, this dude's about to he wants to put chips in people's brains.
Bruh.
Remember that thing.
Bruh.
Mark of the Beast is on the forehead,
Bruh,
isn't
we've
it?
been right about a lot of things, bro, in the last 2 years.
And-
before we started recording, Bob,
Believe it or not,
we've been right about a lot of things. my G.
that is something that he hasn't said like over and over again. But if you
Yes,
do
it's
hear
about
it,
to come out in a couple
his
months.
his main purpose of it isn't to help people; it's to control them.
No, it's not. That's not what I heard.
Secondary is to help,
Nah, he didn't say control.
not control. Like he's not literally just coming out
I
saying he
believe
wants to
said
control.
that it- no, I
but
believe he said it was gonna heal.
He wants to help.
sickness.
It
It
could
was
heal
gonna
people.
heal like
it's
disabilities. or
it's a
something
computer
like that.
chip
I want to help
that basically
people.
controls all the
Heal.
neurons
I
and
wanna-
gives them more bandwidth.
heal you.
Remember, they're changing definitions of words every day.
Every
There's gonna
day.
be some other-
Merriam-Webster's changed female.
The
No, to what? What is it?
You do your own research.
No, what
I
is
don't
it?
know how to tie knots. I don't even know Merriam.
I
They
don't say that
did
part
that.
benches.
They did that. What
But
is
wait,
a
wait.
woman?
The
Go ahead.
the initial approach for this fucking chip is not to help people walk.
It
to
is.
help-
Of course it is. That's how
No.
he promoted
That's how
it.
he's pushing it.
So then show me the clip where he says,
Bro,
I'm making
do your
this chip.
research.
I've
Just
done
like
my
you just said.
research about
I
the
just
guy.
saw the clip
I saw the
recently.
monkeys playing ping pong. I saw I think he put
It
in
was
the
in
brain.
that. It was in that video.
Nah, bro.
It was in that video.
There was
He
another.
just
There
wants
was
to
another monkey
help
selling
you.
weed.
Helping people is a secondary benefactor. It was never
Benefits
intended
it. He wants to help.
benefit. Yeah.
He wants to help you.
Okay, but from what I saw, it's a secondary thing. It's not a primary thing.
You
It's
sound
not,
like you got one of those Tesla chips in your head right now.
Nah, bro. I would have ultimate bandwidth.
Ultimate. I'll just be piggybacking off your Wi-Fi.
So- How do we know that? How do we know that? What that was it? A monkey?
it was monkeys. Two
How,
monkeys.
how do we know that
One
those
monkey
monkeys
playing ping pong.
successfully have that chip implanted in their brain?
I got a scoop.
They
from
caught him
somebody-
fucking, bro. I'm sorry.
I got a scoop from somebody on the inside, and this is verbatim from the monkey.
Uh huh. Good. We're going live to the scene.
Get this chip out of my fucking head. It hurts. I want a banana.
Oh man.
He said
verbatim.
that, bro.
Yeah.
I heard it.
That's verbatim.
He said it.
How
They
long did
took
that video go on? That's
How
it
long
was-
did that video last on YouTube? Was the question. The
Bro,
guy removed
the
from
monkeys
immediately. That's
playing
what
pong
happened.
for like 8 hours straight.
They were playing ping pong.
Hold on a second. Yeah.
What you mean? Like,
Hello.
and they never stopped.
Hello.
They never stopped playing ping pong.
All right.
They played
Yo,
ping
no,
pong
it was
for
Pong.
8
Right? It was
hours?
Pong
It was Pong.
by himself
You serious?
with
For
his
8
mouth,
hours?
using his brain. You didn't see the video?
I think I seen my nephew do that on Xbox.
Yo, am I wrong, or
Fortnite?
was that what the monkey was doing?
It was weird, bro.
Bro, he was playing Pong by himself with his mouth.
They've been shitting on monkeys for a minute, bro.
Bro, that shit. If that's real, bro, I'm like, that's definitely Terminator, like
Skynet.
Skynet
shit,
shit.
bro.
Exactly, 100% where
He did
we're
it
gonna
with
have
his
robots
mouth?
walking, huh?
He did it with his mouth.
With his mouth.
A lot of women gonna leave OnlyFans.
To put brain chips in their head?
Not do things with their mouth.
So,
I don't know.
yo,
Listen. Take it easy, bro.
was good.
It was fun.
and
It was fun.
I think it's San Francisco just passed a law where they allow to have robots kill human beings now.
I saw that.
What?
You didn't see that?
Oh, like
shit?
like the SWAT robots?
Like the
What
dogs.
kind
So-
of robots you talking about?
You know what kind of
The dogs,
robots?
They're gonna attack.
They're gonna have machine guns on them?
Robots
They're
with
gonna bite.
Elon Musk chip in their brain.
No, but let's be serious.
Yeah,
No,
that's
that's
what.
different.
That's how serious I'm
Not
trying to
that
be.
Elon Musk
Is it
Chip.
robots or is it like?
Robots.
They
Is it
gave
the
the
dog
okay.
robot or is it like a big ass robot with machine guns on it, like from
It's the Ed 209.
From
Yo.
It's the first boss from RoboCop.
the
in
first
first
one?
movie.
That's what I'm saying. Is it like that?
It's like that.
But that's what we getting.
Damn, pa.
Yep.
I ain't moving to San Francisco.
Was it OCP? Was that what it's called?
Yeah, right. Hopefully they just take out the vagrants, vagabonds.
That's what it's getting, bro.
The
But
10 cities.
on a lighter note, Elon is not only just a great mastermind in trying to save the
He
world.
might be Dr. Evil.
He also leaked a couple of, not a couple, just a whole
Oh,
thread
The
Whole thread of what?
with a whole Twitter wave of
collusion?
live feeds where it was he had a journalist by the name, what was it, Mike something, right?
Damn, what's the guy's name?
And he was just Taibbi,
Matt
something like that.
Taibbi.
Yeah, Matt, yeah, exactly. And he just basically opened up a whole gateway of shit that we probably, we knew it once again, like I just said, we
And
could
spoke
improve.
about stuff we
But
spoke about months
internal
ago, man. Years
communication between top heads from Twitter communicating with the DNC, the Democratic Party, and so on to basically be the definitive final say on what gets to be said on Twitter, right? So to
ago.
speak.
Yeah, he also
And-
put in one of those. The Trump administration has something to do with it too. They were discussing another show I watched. They were discussing it too, and I was like, I mean, it makes sense that they would have used it too. But you know what also made sense? A lot of people knew that everyone around him was trying to jerk him off.
Yeah.
No one was trying to.
One in
help
particular
him.
was with
So they could have been doing that shit behind his back.
your chick. What's her name?
Who?
McElhenney.
Kelly McEnany. That's your chick. You put me on.
It was shown that during
was
the time when they I think suspended her, removed her, they were saying that it was bots and they got hacked or something, and it actually was them telling each other like they weren't gonna put her on.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I mean, this is, well, it kind of relates, bro. Yo,
That means
don't
it
the
don't relate.
Dems,
That don't
doesn't Biden miss Chucky? She was badass.
She's way better than
Yo,
Kareem
looking
GPA.
back, bro. Looking back, she was badass, bro.
What are you talking about?
Chucky.
Who's Chucky?
The first,
Saki.
yeah.
Oh, Jen Psaki.
Circle back.
That's
Circle
Chucky.
back
Circle
sack.
back sack.
I didn't know she was
Circle
Chucky.
back sack.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
looks
she's
like
Chucky.
Chucky.
Crowder
like a-
made fun of her as Chucky, right?
like a I don't remember. I know the reference came from somewhere.
Yeah,
She
nah,
was
it's
a-
Chucky because
she's
of
a
the red
cool
hair.
redhead. Yeah, she did her thing. Yeah, they miss her, right?
Why nobody talking about she
mess
just
up.
got
Over
the
a shorty
too,
that's there
right?
now.
Kareen, that's her name. Kareen.
Kareen.
She be, excuse
Jean
me.
Picard.
Excuse me.
It don't matter who they throw up there. There's no way that you could defend what's going on. Like
No
even
way.
even if it's real or not,
There's
like it's
no way.
hard to
Saki
seriously
had-
try to
I think
defend that.
Saki had more control though.
She was
There's
able
no
more to
way.
spin it. It was easy. You know
Yeah,
what?
she
It
had
was
more
easy.
control. She was better at her
She's
job,
more
I think.
comfortable with lying than this girl is.
Exactly.
That's what it like. They just
That actually might be a sign of her humanity.
well,
She's getting frustrated because she doesn't like to lie, or she's being immoral forcefully because she's trying to get bread to keep her job,
exactly.
feed her family.
Well, I mean, then why take that job when you know what they're gonna do to you?
Agreed. Shut up,
Yeah,
lady.
word.
You know you gotta lie to people.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, it just goes down the line. Look at the people. Even if it's not him personally, 100% that's responsible for the people that they hire. The people that are being hired around him. Yo, bro, just like for the guy that we spoke of earlier with the luggage, bro, stealing luggage and getting caught and like
Who
that's
does
like
that?
yeah, that shit is like petty bullshit.
They, them.
He's
Excuse me. Okay.
he's the next press secretary. But damn, what's wrong with me today? I'm catching a
Drugs.
stroke. Yo,
They caught the on air.
I'll save that joke for later.
All right, when we come back, we're
Yeah.
gonna circle back to that
Circle
one.
back. I'll circle back.
Circle back, yeah.
I'll
Circle
circle
back.
back.
That's
But
your impression.
Yeah, is all this stuff is fake, bro. TV's fake.
Birds are fake.
Birds are. Yo, you saw that video? You saw that video? I saw that video too. I saw that one too.
Yo, have we-
Everything's fake.
He's laughing at me. He's talking about
I'm
seeing
laughing with
planes
you,
get
bro.
stuck in the sky.
Speaking
I'm laughing with
speaking
you.
of birds,
This is Mr. Planes get stuck in the
I've
sky.
been abducted by aliens. bro.
relating
I've-
other animals. Have
Oh, I
y'all
was just
seen
really high.
I've-
all the
I don't
animals
believe
going in circles all across
Yo,
the
you
world?
seen that
Seen
wild
that,
shit,
bro?
Chop
That's not
Cheese?
crazy.
Have
That's
y'all
not
seen that
crazy.
recently?
In different countries.
Is that real or we
Put
just?
Chop Cheese on. Nah, so I saw a couple videos.
Oh no, bro.
So
And-
supposedly there's videos of animals, everything from animals to insects.
I've seen the one that scared me the most was the sheep. I think it was. It was
Yo,
like
so supposedly
it
they're
was
walking
hundreds of them.
around in concentric circles, hundreds of them. like simultaneously across countries, like in different
Yeah, they're just walking in
countries.
circles
They
for
just
some
all
reason.
walking
All
in
around
circles.
the world, they're being caught on camera.
Pretty crazy.
You ever seen that
The
one
truth
video?
is stranger than fiction, baby.
You ever see that one video with the cow that falls out the sky?
No,
What?
was he
Bro, you
walking in
never
a circle?
seen that?
Bond, did you
He
watch it
falls
on
out and
TV?
It was on YouTube.
It's a lie.
It could be. I'm not saying it's not.
Got
I'm not
got
saying
him.
it's not. He ain't getting nobody.
All right, I'm sorry.
It could be.
Got
It could be.
Got him.
It could
Gotcha
be.
journalism.
That
Oh,
was
man.
funny to see. That's all I was. That was the point I
That
was.
sounds.
gonna make.
One time I seen a video of a car just like on the road, but it was like upright, and people were like, "What the hell's going on here? Why
What
is that?"
happened?
What
It was just there. And it was
what
like a 30-second video. Then eventually, the lady just drives off. It was like an accident. scene.
Not
The
not
car
to
was
get
upright.
not to get biblical, but y'all saw the shit with the Euphrates River.
Drying up.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy too.
That shit is fully dried up, like you could walk across it now without any problems.
Where's the Euphrates at for our chopped cheese?
Middle East somewhere
You don't
around
come in
those
for the
areas.
facts. Google that shit.
Nah, but
The Euphrates River dried up is biblical.
is it?
It's
Supposedly.
supposed to be
Yeah,
in the
right.
Bible.
Supposedly, like once it started drying up, I saw
That's when
mad
bad
videos
things
pop
happen.
up. Yeah, I saw mad videos on YouTube of
That's like one of the beginning signs of
Of what?
A plague of locusts?
Of the people who run the world to get even more greedy and just put their foot on the pedal and just hurt us even more?
How do they put their foot on? Who are you talking about?
Them.
Oh, they.
Not the same they that. not
Zim Zer?
them.
Are we talking about Zim Zer?
I'm talking about the they that Ye was talking
You
about.
talking about
Oh,
the
yeah?
Them?
Yay.
I'm talking about Zim Zers.
Nah, I'm talking about those days are the reason why we will be they with them.
Whoa.
Or however.
Whoa. I might have to take away your free speech.
Ban me.
'Cause
I'll go to Parlor and I'll try to buy it and then I'll be unsuccessful.
Because
Because that's what that just happened to
There's
Ye.
a lot of weird shit going on.
Saw that? He backed out in his deal for Parlor. He was trying to buy them.
He was gonna buy Paula.
He attempted to. He wanted to.
He lost
Isn't,
mad money though.
he
How
backed
was
out.
he
Isn't
gonna buy it?
Candace
then?
Owens' husband a part of Parlor?
I'm not too sure, to be
Oh,
honest
is
with
Look
you.
he?
it up. I think I'm scattered
Has
brain right now. I
Candace
think
Owens
so.
spoken about Ye? Yay? What's his name?
You know everybody's coming out and trying to defend themselves, so I'm sure she said some shit because of Shapiro and them.
I've never seen so
everybody
many
is-
people play the fence
I
at one
was gonna
time.
No.
say, everybody is trying to go so far
Bro.
away from this. They're like,
Like,
listen,
we like
he's
our
out
money.
of his mind.
We like our sponsors.
How about this?
Yo, so
Yo, Ye, if you listening,
You're right.
Yee.
Pa, I'll get up and I'll hold the camera. You can sit in my seat, Pa.
Yeah,
So you
wow.
invited him to Chopt cheese?
Yay.
Yo,
He's
if,
coming through.
He
I don't know if I'm ready
Yo,
to
if
know
he
him or
Bob-
feel
He
his energy.
shows up, bro.
Pa, you
He
can wear the
shows up
mask,
and
even
then
though I
what?
don't agree with the whole
It's so
mask
funny
thing.
games, and then Ye's in the seat.
Word. Even though I don't agree with the mask, you can wear it, Pa.
He's gonna come on with the
I-
anonymous mask this
I'll
time.
be radio silent.
We just gonna we'll let you host, Pa. We'll just
Let you host and
I'll
just
hold the
speak your
camera.
mind.
You know what I'm saying? Jigs, you and Jigs can freestyle.
You have a Louis Vuitton jacket with a bunch of Q's all over it. Q's big and small. Bunch of Q's.
Trust the dross, Pa.
Nah, yo, so this is what's gonna happen, right?
What's gonna happen?
This is how you wonder, how does Ye get out of this one, right?
Wow.
He had a mask on the entire time he was on the Alex Jones show, right?
Mm.
He wasn't there. He wasn't.
That wasn't him.
He wasn't.
It was a body double.
When he takes off the mask,
Alex plays too many games.
it's white Ye.
AJ plays too many games.
Wow, it's
Yo,
white. Yay.
It's white Ye. That's his next grift. When
He
he,
put
takes off
the-
the mask, he's white.
He look like Sammy Sosa.
But he's yeah. yeah.
He's playing the
Yeah.
he's playing the black people are the real Jews card.
Which
so
has been played many times throughout.
so this is how he's
Wait,
gonna
wait,
get out
can
of
I
the
just say 2
anti-Semitic.
seconds? AJ did mention Haile Selassie on the podcast.
Crazy.
AJ knows what he's talking about.
Right.
People been trying to shit on AJ for a long time. That man knows what he's talking about.
So
Most of the time, I would assume.
he's the real Jews, right? And that's how he'll get away from that. And then, like I said, the swastika is a symbol of peace.
That was coerced and perversed by
So
the
if
Nazis.
anything, like if you look at it the way it is, it looks like
Sound-
love for the Jews.
How about another logical thought, right?
Do I sound crazy?
No, you don't.
Because I don't mean to
You
sound
sound like
crazy.
a Ye sympathizer though.
Nah, I'm not talking. He's a phony too, bro. I told you that. Come to the
Hollywood.
show,
Hollywood.
right? And change my mind, right?
He might freestyle you to
He might
death,
do
bro.
that. He might do that. He'll
When
make a
he
song
leaves,
about me.
Jigs gonna have on the mask.
I'll be
They be like,
tired.
yo, Jigs, take off the freaking mask. He's
I
gonna be
wa-
like, no.
I went viral for all the wrong reasons. I gotta wear a mask for the rest of my
For the
career
rest
after
of your
that.
career.
Once he's finished here, it's a mask.
So pretty
Forever.
much
Forever.
for him to do that, the whole purpose would have been just what then?
To come to the dungeon? What you mean?
Just to
come
stir
to
up
the
some controversy?
dojo,
To come up here, yeah. He
To
would
rock
come.
with Chopt Cheese.
Yo,
Bob,
he-
for our meteoric
So
comeback
he-
tour.
He has the
He made a
ego
fool of himself
to
on
wanna,
Alex
to want
Jones
to
to
prove
come here.
that he could bring a following to a
I
to
thought
a
he
small
was fucking
to a
hilarious.
small show.
That's true.
He has that type of ego
He has that type of
to
ego.
show you. Look, I could get these guys 8 million views. Look at
But
what
the
I
truth
could
is,
do.
he couldn't really do.
Look at what I could do.
No, you're right. But I mean,
YouTube were bad.
if he didn't,
I'm like, yeah, you thought
You thought you had money off of that one?
you thought right?
You thought.
Demonetized.
You thought.
the goons and the board will come directly and try to arrest us.
Then they find the episode that we did when I had the Michael Jordan mustache. And
But what
it's
if
all
we?
over after
Man,
that.
funny.
And then it's all over after
We
that.
definitely getting
It was a
canceled.
Michael Jordan
So Michael, you gave him a whole mustache, Chopt Cheese. I don't know why they did that. You gave him a whole
Yo, but the truth
stash.
is, if he came up here and he had on a mask, how
I
would they
wouldn't
know?
But then
That's
how
what I'm
would we even
saying.
prove
How
it?
would they know? Bob,
That's my point with the AJ
Chopt
shit.
Cheese would know.
Of course they would know.
They would know.
They would know. And whoever watches would know.
Would know.
He'll send a tweet. I'm gonna be on the Chopt Cheese podcast this Sunday. Oh yeah, and he'll be like, "Oh, y'all never heard of it? You about to hear about
Bow.
it now."
Bow, boom, bow. 2
And then-
billion views.
On the bottom, it'd be like, "Ye 2024."
And it'll be Milo with his shades
And
on.
it'd be Milo.
Yo,
Milo's
yo.
up here too. Milo comes through too.
That might be the conversation we're gonna have in
They can have all
bonus
these seats.
lane.
They can have all the seats.
Yeah, all of them. Let them. And
They
we
got-
just sit over there off camera. Indian style. Indian style.
We just let them talk. So you have Fuentes, Milo, and Ye.
Hey, yay.
How bad did it hurt him that he had Nick Fuentes with him?
It hurt him?
I'm still
Hey,
very
a
new to
lot of
Fuentes
people
kid.
didn't know about him even until he was on Alex Jones.
Yeah, I'm still very new to this.
I don't know if it hurt him yet.
I mean, bro,
Hurt
he
who?
was like a yes man,
who.
Fuentes.
having him like running around with him.
I mean, but he made some good point. Nah, I didn't look at it like that. I looked at it like clearly Fuentes is a shock dude,
Yeah.
but I also felt like he expressed
So
his
is
own
Milo.
opinions.
So is Milo.
And so is Milo.
So is he has that energy around
Shock
that.
value.
Yeah, that.
because again, free speech, absolutist type shit. I could say whatever I want.
But
I'm
according
sorry
to
if that
Twitter,
offends
as
you.
you could see, they said absolute with the
Bruh,
absolute.
is that
what
not
was
how
it?
we were raised in the hood? You
Yeah,
say what
yeah,
you
of
want.
course.
Yo, look, I got another question. Check this out.
No one can shut you up.
Well, they said freedom of speech is not absolute.
He
All
drops.
right, and then you're a tyrant then.
Yo, tomorrow he drops a crazy freestyle, right?
But why
They
didn't you
gonna
just
not
do that
listen
from the
to him?
beginning then?
They're not gonna listen to him no more.
Yeah, but just do
Who's
that from the
not- who's
beginning.
they?
Everybody who's not.
I'm
Everybody
still a
who's
fan of-
upset with him
of
right
Ye.
now.
Yo, remember,
musically.
even your haters will show you love too. You know that.
Who?
Even the haters will show him love because everybody tunes in just to see what he's saying. It's like that Trump effect.
Word, right?
You know,
He got
even
the-
the people who
But how long has it been that way? Remember that was the initial question that I asked.
I don't
This
know,
just
I don't
started.
know.
Bob,
Because
he's been
he's-
making music
he's been-
consistently for like 10 years.
20 years.
Every 20,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Either,
Okay.
yeah,
Music,
exactly.
too.
I'm
Really
mad
good
long,
music.
but like every year. That's
Really
what I'm
good
saying.
music too.
So the point like of you don't think he was relevant? Yeah, you're right. He might have fell off a little bit in relevancy to some people.
But everybody in that genre of music falls off. You have to understand that too.
What genre he transcend? He went from a backpack rapper to singing rock and roll and all this 808 shit, and
He
then
was always
God.
a
Like,
rapper. The 808s and hard.
I'm just making a point. Like, I'm
breaks
not trying to.
Was probably the
I'm saying,
only.
like-
no. I understand.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't
That's-
just stick to just rapping. He evolved.
He transcended.
himself.
But
Yeah,
I
like-
only think that he's phenomenal. You know how I think he's
Yeah, yeah.
amazing.
We just don't know if he's telling the
Yeah,
truth.
you sympathize.
That's
No,
what we're
I'm just-
talking about.
But
We
I
don't
don't
know if
think-
this
I
whole
think-
thing is genuine.
he changed his genre of music only once throughout his albums. He did different types of music, but he changed the whole genre of music that he was
Yeah.
putting out
Yeah,
with
agreed.
808s.
Agreed. That's what I'm saying. Like he's not just a rapper. That's why.
But that's the only album that he didn't. So that
Nah, because he made mad albums that have different style, like
He
comparison.
does. He
You
does.
can't really
yeah,
be
he
like, yo,
does.
this album was like that
He
last
definitely
album.
does. He definitely
It was
does. He's
different.
a beast. He's a monster. He's
But
a
is he
monster.
telling the truth?
Geniuses are crazy.
I
So he
mean,
came to
yeah.
the defense of Balenciaga after there was so much public outroar about them.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was weird. But again, he just came from Alexis Jones's show, and if y'all watch the interview, he said he has good friends in Balenciaga.
That's the point he was trying to
You
make.
know what I'm saying? And he also just made a point on some. I know, it could be fake.
Check
But
this
he also
out.
just
I
made
got
the
go one for you.
Christian
Though.
point.
I got go one for you.
He also just made the Christian point. I don't hate nobody.
Yeah, that's good. That's dope.
Stop hating. Like you said, there's a lot of hate.
That's dope.
Like we're talking about Tate.
Mm-hmm.
You say
What Balenciaga's what, Italian?
I have no clue.
It's
I would
somewhere in
assume,
Europe.
right?
It's European.
Yeah, European.
It's European, right? What's the worst thing to happen to a high end designer? What's the worst thing that could happen to them?
as far as what, like
It's
their
always been the
business?
same thing. Yeah, it's always been the same thing. Once
They just have to close
You-
their stores. Like,
No, I'm talking about like. All right, so usually, if the name brand goes to like the urban market, it usually takes the value down to the well. That's what it seems like to the designer. They don't really like us wearing their clothes.
Some, like the Tommy,
You mean like
Yeah,
when-
Tommy
they-
Hilfiger shit.
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
back in the day
they
and all
don't
that.
like us wearing our clothes because they feel like once it hits the urban market, it depreciates because now everybody has the piece, you know, so it's not as valuable as it once was. And it happens to, we used to wear, remember things like Boss and stuff like that? That's not as hip anymore
Hugo
as
Boss.
it was
Same thing with
when
North
we were
Face
wearing
and
it.
all
I got a
those.
Hugo
North Face,
Boss
all that
suit.
stuff is just trendy and stuff like that, but they don't. So I believe, and it's just me again, Balenciaga's in every rap video, bro. It's talked about by everybody that's into fat.
Didn't that just like start like the last 5 years? It feels like.
That's when everybody was getting them COVID checks.
Hmm.
That's when everybody was spending their
No, even before
Balenciaga
then. Even
sneakers,
before then, I
them
saw
big,
people before
stupid
COVID.
Sneakers. Everybody was wearing those
I don't
sneakers.
know. I'm not
Their
fashion.
clothing's
My
pretty
fashion
nice,
is
but there's
90s,
those sneakers
80s.
I really can't do them myself personally. I don't
The what?
like
The
way-
sneakers?
Yeah, they're big.
they
and
look
dumb.
wild.
They're
They be looking
huge.
wild.
They look like they're comfortable though. Like they look like
I guess.
a small boat.
That's just the look. That's the
A
trend
small
now.
boat. But yeah, so I
Looking
think
like a
that
superhero.
it just seems to me that they were on the verge of doing bad. And if
You-
Kanye
you know
has
what it looks
friends
like?
over there, it just seems that this is a way to keep them relevant.
Oh, I just got what you said. So you're saying in order to the fact that they just hit the urban market,
Yes.
they were just looking for some controversy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me. That's what I just.
I mean,
that's
but it's
the
not like
first
they
thing
give.
that came
But
to
wait,
me.
it's not like if Balenciaga gives the hood a discount.
They don't have to when everybody's spending their
That's what I'm saying,
COVID
so they still
money.
gonna make
Everybody's
bread.
spending COVID, but this is at a time where it didn't hurt to spend that money because you were gonna get it a week later.
I hear what you're saying.
So it just depreciated and depreciated till it didn't. Balenciaga. Now it's like, oh, you don't got those sneakers? You don't have a Balenciaga sweater? I got like 10. Like you don't have those?
Sheesh.
They don't like that to happen. They don't like
I hear
that
what
to
you're
happen
saying.
because
I hear what
then
you're saying.
because we're so trendy, it dies out, and then as fast as they made all that money, they lose all that money, and then people don't really want to wear that stuff because it's not. Again, it's not a valuable piece anymore. It's
remember,
not something
the-
that everybody wants something that nobody can have.
The
Like, I
reason
want
why this
something
came
in a-
to light is mostly because of their stylist. One of their stylists. This isn't just like something that they did for a purpose of that nature. It's their lifestyle.
What's
Like,
their life? What do you mean?
if you look at like what they're involved in and everything that they cater to when it comes to designing, it's in like a dark realm. Just one particular
Oh, we're talking
one.
about that one particular
Yeah.
designer, right? Yeah, she got a lot of child.
And
Man, there's so many
and
weirdos.
people who have ties to the different designers who
Different
invested,
design- Yep.
like their like art is bizarre. Like you saw the ones with the kids with the penis faces and all
gosh.
kinds of weird looking child.
Holding body parts.
Yeah.
And all kind of weird
So,
shit.
It's definitely
People don't
something
know
that
either, bro.
that they could use for that, but they definitely are tied into some weird shit that
Yo, the devil's a defeated foe, bro. Stop doing weird shit, bro.
Whatever happened to Tony Podesta? He had
He's a
weird art
weirdo.
too. You ever seen Tony Podesta's art?
I haven't
And we
heard
didn't
about
forget
him in
about
so
James
long.
Alefantis and all
Oh,
that.
yeah, those dudes
Pizza
are-
and all that.
Word.
They think we stupid, bro.
Yeah, they think we still. You know what it is? They the QAnon shit. They try to use that shit to just blanket everybody.
They didn't
and be
try,
like,
they
It was-
did.
it was-
They did,
it
they
was
did.
They
good.
They
That
definitely
was
did.
mad smart.
Trust the Druss,
That was
fam.
so smart, bro.
Trust the Druss. Like you really gonna try to shove it down my throat that there's not
They were like,
a massive level amount of pedos in rich, powerful positions across the world,
they said,
and they just might happen to be in government positions.
they said, how
and in-
funny would it
How
be
high,
if
how high.
we
Industry?
told them the truth and still did it?
And they still do nothing.
How funny would it be if we told them the truth and they can't do shit? That's like
That's
the
the
bully in
thing,
the
yeah.
playground that was held back like 3 years, and he fucking developed muscle. He goes to the gym now, and he's just beating
Beating
up
up
all the high
fifth graders?
schoolers, bro.
Beating up high schoolers, and he's like
Junior
in
high
college,
schoolers, they're
junior
little
high.
kid freshmen. Some of them had to leave the school.
It is what it is. Man.
I'm surprised at this point. Excuse me, Yee, whatever his name is. I'm surprised he hasn't come on and be like, Epstein didn't kill himself.
That's coming,
That's
bro.
like the only name he
Come
didn't
on,
mention.
bro. It's
Yeah, right?
coming. It's coming.
That's like the only name he didn't mention.
It's coming. Unless he
That's
was
like
on the
the-
island too.
I thought it was funny how he was going at Kushner and all them. That shit was funny. As
Oh, even when he called Tim Pool NPC.
and when he called Tim Pula NPC,
Well, I didn't hear that.
Bob,
He's
you see,
tight.
you didn't watch
He's
that?
tight.
That was- I,
Because
did
Alex
I
asked
watched
him-
it as soon as he told me
Alex
about it
asked
from the beginning.
him. Alex asked him. Like he asked him about Tim because Alex fucks with Tim. So he asked him like, what was the deal with Tim, bro? What happened with y'all? And then that's when Kanye said that shit. He's like, yeah, Tim is an NPC. And it's funny because I watched him I know, I used to watch it. I still watched him amongst other
He
things.
was making fun of Ben
He's
Shapiro.
offensive,
I'm
but
gonna get
You hear what he said about Ben Shapiro?
I'm gonna get your kids.
You hear
I'm
what-
gonna get your
Jigs,
family.
Did you hear what he said about Ben Shapiro?
Yo, that joke he said
About
about Ben
what?
Shapiro was hilarious.
What did he say?
He said Ben Shapiro's only mad because Kyrie Irving didn't sign his basketball.
Mm. And
Did you hear what he said about Pete Davidson? That was mad funny too, bro. When he's like, yeah, Kim dated him, and I'm not saying what I'm about to say because he's not good looking and he's ugly, but I'm saying, and it's just the slick way that he said it. He's like, yeah, but she only really likes black people, so he didn't, she didn't date him because she wanted to date him. It was mad funny, bro. He was mad slick with his words.
that's his way of
Just
making
like a
himself feel
rapper,
good.
right? Just like a crafty rapper.
None of this shit surprises me, but like
I
it's
don't
all
believe
entertainment.
any of it. It
but
looks WWE to me. I
It's
don't-
entertainment. It's distractions. A lot of it
believe
is
any of
trickled.
it?
A lot of it is trickled truth in it, so that, like I said earlier, it drowns its way out, and you don't remember it, and it just finds its way into the sewers, bro, and you no longer have access to it, because people just be on some shit where everybody knows when things don't feel right, bro.
Yeah, you get that feeling. Trust that feeling.
Yeah,
Trust the
and
trust.
the whole Biden and the whole like everything that they promote with like their policy, everything just feels weird. The war that's going on, everything just feels weird, bro.
How much money we done give this cross-dresser dude in
Bro,
Ukraine already?
America has lost.
Billions.
America can't find $21 trillion or
Saw
something
that,
like
right?
that we donated.
Oh man, look out for a
Christ.
big building.
Like
Jesus
fucking-
Christ.
all of a sudden, when they about to audit them, they can't find this money.
Well, wait, what was
Yeah,
this?
a good
wait,
question. Look,
Janet Yellen the other day, what she said on
She be
one
yelling.
of those bozos
She be
late
yelling.
night comedians, Janet Yellen, who's supposedly this super smart, intelligent woman who does econ studies and all this stuff, and she worked for all kind of boards. She's like blaming consumers for inflation. She's pretty much like, yo, y'all stupid, and the only reason y'all going through inflation is because y'all buying shit. Like, nah, bro. Even the stupidest person could understand how easy this concept is. The
You print money?
oversaturation in the market of
Exactly.
physical bills devalues the dollar.
Yeah, exactly. Stop printing money, idiots.
yeah, that's crazy.
You feel me? The public is that smart now.
How you
That you
lending money
can't
that
win
you
with
don't
that
have?
bullshit, bro.
Yo, look,
learned
check
that
this
shit in
out.
high
Back to
school,
Kanye.
bro.
Back to Kanye real
Come on,
quick.
bro.
Back to Kanye real quick, right? If this, let's say this is all happening, which I don't believe is happening, right?
Nobody
and
he's
he's
saying,
saying,
just don't believe it's true.
I don't believe it's true, right? Let's say it's happening, right? I'm gonna say it's happening. At what point, right? does this shit not drive him completely crazy and we can't listen to him anyway?
He want all the smoke, bro. He
At
got
what
time
point?
today,
Who's he gonna
cuz.
hire for
He got
security?
time today, cuz.
He doesn't have more money than all of them. And
But-
if it's done
but if
against
he's
him, then like,
inco-
how
nah,
does
but
he-
you
how
see
do
the
we
thing-
not believe that he's completely insane? How does it not get to that point? Because
about him just being
if I'm
angry?
thinking that people are after me all the
Wait,
time,
Is
Who-
angry
who,
not
us?
an emotion you can
Him.
have?
Wait, on to one point where people, what people think he's completely insane? Because a lot of people already do think that.
you can't catch me.
But you understand? What I'm saying? No, I'm saying like a lot of people, if you look on social media, already have established that he is bonkers.
Okay,
So it's not like up to when, like they've already established that.
but that's what they want to put out right now.
It's
That's-
not what they
so-
want. That's what they have put out. He's crazy.
Yeah,
No matter
that's what
where
it
you
is.
go, you're not gonna get a side that speaks like us, the way we're speaking on him. We're
They could actually
it's very
apply some
few
logic to what he
selective
has said.
people that are gonna be able to not bullshit and just say shit whether it's true or not, because it's your opinion at the end of the day. But everyone has already established that this nigga's crazy and that's it. There's no going back from that. Like, I mean, for real, from everywhere I looked at, even the people that I'm not going to say I didn't expect it, but I was like, no, please. They did it. You know what I mean? Salty, everybody. They already
Yeah.
established, they put their line in the...
I felt kind of bad, but then as I was watching Salty, shout out to Salty, bro. So, shout out to Salty Cracker. You're another one. You could come on the show. He didn't do a double back, but what he did, he did apply logic. He was like, you're right. He's using the Christian principle. So even though he's being hyperbolic right now and saying all this wild shit, he just established that his mindset is that Christian principle where I gotta love everybody. That's what Christians do. So I understand. Now I'm being hyperbolic. I'm not gonna explain to anybody I'm being hyperbolic. I already expressed my sentiment. I love everybody. So yeah, he might be crazy, but you gotta apply some kind of logic to what he just spoke on that, bro. He don't got no hate for nobody supposedly.
And
Just for Pete Davidson and
they want to establish the narrative where everything he's saying is hatred.
Exactly.
And they have.
They have. Words are not violent.
Because
bro.
as you
Don't
can
give a
see,
fuck.
the situation with Kyrie, with Kyrie, he already had to come out of pocket, bro, to give a donation to people off of words he said. And it was a handsome amount.
Dare I use this acronym that might get us in trouble? I'm gonna just the ADL. Okay?
Okay.
Those dudes right there are so great. They're great people. The suspected corruption in the origins and the tomfoolery when that organization was established, no one's above scrutiny, bro. No one's above scrutiny. Especially if you wield power, you deserve to be under the most scrutiny. So,
especially politicians.
bruh,
Expect
really,
it.
is it really graceful? She has a great video on
Fight
that.
for the people and you won't get it.
What's it called? Really that girl?
Gracefully something, yeah.
Gracefully on YouTube.
Yeah.
She's pretty popular. She got a dope video on that. And those dudes are, bro, if you want to find out who's in control, find the people you can't talk about.
Word.
Yo, I heard Nancy Pelosi was giving hand jobs to everybody. That's how she got up in
Nancy?
to the
Like Kamala?
position she was in.
Kamala?
Yeah, like that too.
Hand
She
job
was just-
Nancy?
she was just blah, 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 blah.
She's a good jerker.
Hand job Nancy.
She has
So,
nice small hands.
in closing,
Anomaly. Bryson Gray. Tom McDonald.
best rappers all time. I mean, best rappers right now. Currently.
Best rappers right now.
Okay.
Metis Yahoo. Don't forget
That's his
him.
opinion.
Don't forget that one.
Is Kanye crazy?
Forget that guy.
No.
Is Kanye crazy?
Kanye's an actor
Mm.
and a rapper.
I concur with both of them at the same time
Yeah,
simultaneously.
Two things can
Two
be right
things,
at the
word.
same time.
He's also a college dropout.
Do you feel that people should be forced to denounce things whether they want to or not?
No, I think everybody should have the freedom of speech and say whatever they want without fear of punishment. Anything that they want.
Without physically harming someone.
Without physically harming somebody.
That's where the line is drawn. Physical harm.
Do you think social media could be a strong suit when it comes to that?
I think social media should be abolished.
And
Don't make me president.
Social media should be the town square where we all just
meet
chill.
me in Central
Wow.
Park. We could talk there.
let's see how
We
many
all
people
just
show up
talk, and
and how many people end up getting punched in the face by a Antifa member.
By an Antifa, yo, those dudes are
But
wild.
because they can't be on Twitter
we coming
anymore.
for you next. We're gonna do another.
That's
Our
still
next
a thing?
episode about to
That's
be
still
on
a thing?
Antifa.
And I haven't heard from them in a while. But
Nah, they out there.
I'm gonna dress up like them and try to.
That's what I do. I dress up as them.
interview
So
them.
you know what I'm saying? I could
So-
duck and dodge.
Put a
if-
blue streak in my hair.
the only outlet they really have now to
iPads.
organize is Facebook, because Twitter's not allowing that.
Now they got that other one. What is it called? Primal or something like that.
Don't know.
It's funny, right? Because they try to set up, once they found out all this shit was going on with Twitter, they try to set up a parallel thing to Twitter. And then everybody who left Twitter went over there. They just started reporting everything. And then the admins were like, if you don't want to see something, just block it yourself. Stop reporting people. Like,
Shit is
the
hilarious.
irony.
Yeah.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Well, yeah. So, and did we talk about Elon Musk pushing in 6 months his Neuralink?
Those chips,
Did we talk about that?
that might be the first chip that I don't want.
I
I never met a chip I didn't like until I saw that.
And
Until I
well,
saw that.
he said in 6 months they're ready for human trials. So I guess we'll wait for 6 months to speak further on that.
Are we seeing a Jew Lives Matter movement?
You want to start it? Let's start it, us three.
Yo, and we announced the affiliated, like the whole thing with leather jackets and everything the day of Hanukkah.
And we wear the
Right.
curls.
Yeah, bro. Like, and we on the back we put the patch like I sent you. This is how you Jew it.
This is how you Jew it.
You feel me? With the curls, bye.
Shout out to my Jews.
Shout out to
Feel
my
me?
Shout out
Jews.
to all my Jews.
How
My
you
step-pops
do the
is a
J?
Jew.
How you do the J? There's no J.
I think it's like this.
Oh, okay.
Like
Shout out
that?
to the
I think
Jews.
so. I could be wrong.
But yeah, that's it. That's all I got this week.
Shabbat shalom, my niggas.
Happy chopped cheese.
More.
We love you, Chopt Cheese. Thank
Yeah,
you for
man.
sticking with us. Like,
I don't-
subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and
I
tell
don't
your
know how to
friends
tie
about
knots.
us. I'm not suicidal.
I don't sit at park benches.
I'm
I'm
definitely
Swigs.
not
He's
suicidal for
Jakes,
this
that's
episode.
Goose.
For this episode.
And
Your favorite hood opinion piece.
make this shit go viral. We out. Holla.